back to another episode of Coptool. I'm Rob, back with our man Carlos in the Makita booth. Carlos, how you doing, man?
Hey, Rob, doing well. How are you?
Good. Now,
glad you can finally make it out here, huh?
What are you talking about? We always come to the Makita booth. Don't listen to him. Carlos was standing over here in the corner of the booth with one of the coolest impacts we've ever seen, and I love how you put this. This is the new XDT16. Carlos tells us every fantastic, amazing, great feature idea they've ever had for an impact, they jammed it into one of the smallest impacts I ever had in my hand. This thing's amazing. So Carlos, tell us about it. Give us every one of these amazing details.
It's really designed to make your job easier, depending on which material you're working on. So let's talk a little bit about it. First off, it's going to launch February 1st, so it's not quite out yet, but it'll be in your stores really, really soon. First things you're going to notice is the new position of the LED lights on the side. Aside from being very bright and not casting a shadow, it freed up some space right here on the bottom of it.
There's a new button right underneath, right above the trigger, I guess.
That's right. So this has now become a new one-handed speed selector. Keeping this hand free to stabilize either my material or myself, I can now change speeds by using one hand.
So by using that extra button, you're going to be toggling through the 4 different speeds.
That's correct. That's correct. So we have 4 different speeds on the impact driver, but we also have 4 different modes. 2 of the modes are designed for, depending on which gauge metal you're going with, thin or thick. It's designed not to strip the screw head, and we'll make sure and show you guys demos of that here shortly. We also have the traditional assist mode we introduced on our subcompact impact driver, and that's to drive those long screws into wood, starting you out slow, then speeding up to make sure you have control of the fastener. And then finally, we have the auto stop feature we introduced on our impact wrench that it's designed to just bust loose the nut, so that way you can go ahead and use your fingers and not lose it.
So the nut doesn't go flying somewhere.
Correct. We also introduced a double bearing design in the impact driver, and we're really proud of this feature here. Traditionally, an impact driver will have one single bearing, but by having a double bearing design, you will see you have very minimal run out on this impact driver.
It doesn't dance around at the end.
Yeah.
On that extra long bit.
Around, and keeping your fastener spinning nice and straight.
That's awesome.
So really cool design. Has 1,600 inch-pounds of torque. Comes in at 4 9/16 inches. So it's now the new, most compact impact driver on the market, hands down.
You say that like size matters.
In this case, smaller the better.
Awesome. All right, well, again, Carlos, thank you again for showing us this stuff. This is exciting. So you said February 1st, so we're just mere days away from everyone across the country marching out to the street and throwing away their old impact right in the street.
You saw it first here at the World of Concrete.
Awesome.
Coptool.
Guys, we still have a couple other things coming from here in the Makita booth at World of Concrete 2019, so stick around.